has been waiting a couple of months now to exhale, finally, a collective sigh of relief after an arrest has been made. After a spate of sex assaults, it goes back now for at least a month and a half. A young offender, 15-year-old boy, has been arrested. This is Superintendent Mario Deeds Muscle, 14th Division, working closely with the sex crimes unit. This was a real team effort, according to the chief.
Absolutely, it was a team effort, and my hat's off to the sex crimes investigators and to detective services units as well. 14 division officers were working collaboratively with all those units to bring a successful outcome to this investigation.
And the community was also mentioned too, because there was a couple of rallies, vigils, and marches through the streets. People were very concerned that their streets were being taken away from them, and they wanted them back.
And I was very concerned about that, and just like Chief Blair said, the sense of safety of the women in that community was taken from them, and that was a great concern to this service, and we did everything that we could to restore that sense of safety. We certainly encouraged those walks from the community because it's important for the public to get back into the community and to take back the streets, because if you have an absence of people on the streets due to fear, then that only attracts more crime and disorder. So we felt compelled to support those walks, and they were a good thing for the community. They were very healing as well.
Shame and fear are two things that work against police all the time when it comes to victims of crimes like this, sexual assault. Is there a concern there might even be other victims out there of this particular case?
There is a possibility that there are other victims that have not yet come forward, and we would encourage those individuals, if they have been victimized, to come forward now and speak to sex crime investigators and provide that information. And if there are any witnesses that may have witnessed something in that geographical area that they might think may be important, we'd like to hear from them as well, because we'd like to bring a successful resolution to this prosecution as well.
Superintendent, thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
Again, a young offender, 15-year-old boy, has been arrested. It happened this past weekend. The charges are 14 charges of sexual assault and 2 of criminal harassment. He appears in court today. That's it for now. We'll send him back inside.